What's up guys, in this video I'm going to be doing like a tech haul sort of thing. I don't really know what to call it, but pretty much I'm going to be showing you some cool stuff that I've got recently. Some of the stuff like companies have sent me or some of the stuff I bought myself. And yeah, I'll show you some cool stuff. I'll go ahead and start out with the drone, which you see right here. This is the DJI Phantom 2. This thing is really awesome. It's like made of, I guess, a plastic material. And this thing is really powerful. I found that out the other day. I tried to fly this. If you guys are gonna check it out, there's actually a video on my vlog channel. We were gonna do a video for this channel, like an epic drone video of like some skateboarding and stuff like that. We tried to fly this thing inside, and as you can tell, the propeller is broke here, it's broke there, and I also got this, which is a Zenmuse HD 3D, I think it's the name of it. It's like a gimbal for the GoPro. That's what you're supposed to do, is like attach this to the bottom of this thing, then you put your GoPro on it, it balances it out, like using some computer chips, and just how with the drones flying. It's really cool when it works. We didn't really know how to fly it, and we kind of were really impatient. We threw it together, I didn't know how powerful it was, and we tried to fly it inside, and it wrecked. And then we tried to fly it outside and didn't let it get positioned, and it wrecked again, and then kind of messed up the gimbal. It bent it up. We're gonna get it fixed, so stay tuned. There should be a cool video coming from this drone once I can get it fixed, get new propellers, and get this gimbal working. Oh yeah, and then this is the controller for the drone, which again, also, just like this, don't start to... If you don't know how to use this thing, or this thing, learn how to use it before you start moving stuff on it, because it's dangerous. All right, now moving on, this is the Sandmarc pole. This is a GoPro pole that this company actually sent to me. Now, I really like this thing. I was using another one before this, but this is much better. It's like more durable, and it extends pretty long, so pretty much it's got these little things you can tighten it down, and you can attach a GoPro to it. It's actually got a little clip right there for a GoPro, and if you look, right there on the end of it is a little GoPro case. Now, this GoPro case, a viewer actually sent to me to my P.O. box. If you guys want to send me something like a little cool little tech thing like this you want me to check out, I'll put my P.O. box down below. And the reason someone sent this to me is because you can put your GoPro in this, and it doesn't do like the other case does, like the plastic clear one, where it'll mess up your audio because it covers up the mics. So you can put this in here. It's got holes for the mic, so when you're using it on a pole like this, you can still hear everything really good. So you attach your GoPro to it, hit record, and there you go. I'm recording a video on my GoPro using a pole. It's really cool for like, I guess like skiing, or if you want to do it like skating or just walking around, you can use it to like make your shot a lot more stable, and you can get a lot more in shot, as you can see. So yeah, I like this thing. It's definitely handy. All right, next also for the GoPro is the Removu. Hopefully I'm saying the name for that right. This company actually sent this to me. Now what this thing does, if you guys don't know, the GoPro doesn't have a screen on it, or there's some models that have the screen. What you can use this for is you connect it using the Wi-Fi network on the GoPro, connects up to it, and you can actually view what you're recording on your GoPro right here on the screen. So you can actually hold this in your hand. So if your GoPro is like attached to a drone or like a little RC car or whatever it may be, what you're recording, you can actually see what you're recording, even though there's not a screen on the GoPro. Now this isn't really that techy, but I've been wanting something like this. It's called the Philips Norelco beard trimmer, and the reason I like this is because it's a razor. I use this for my face, but most of the time I don't like to shave my face like baby wet smooth. I like to keep a little bit of stubble, and that's what this is perfect for. And you can actually set the level of stubble you want to leave. It's got this little knob right here, so you can turn it and change it all on all different settings. So it's got like 1 through 10. It's pretty much an easy, foolproof way if you don't know how to shave your face to shave your face and get it exactly the length you want. So I like this. It's really simple. All right, now these are actually sent into my P.O. box by SanDisk. They sent me an email. I was like, hey, do you want to check these out? So I said, of course I do. So pretty much what these are a wireless media device. You can put all your music, your photos, your movies, and everything on here, and you can actually stream it to your iPhone, your iPad, your Android device, or pretty much any device you're using. Now this is the flash drive version. As you see, you pop this whole thing down. There's a USB port. You can plug it right in your computer, transfer your media over to it, and what you do, you don't need internet with this thing, but it uses Wi-Fi. You like set up a little Wi-Fi network on your device, connect to it, and this is pretty much 64 gigs of external storage you can use with your iPhone or your iPad or any other device you're using. And this one is a little bit bigger, but that means more battery life. So this is gonna last longer, and you can actually connect more devices to it. All right, now last but not least, what I've been waiting to get to is this. This is by Brookstone. You guys may have seen this before. If you've been in like the Brookstone stores, this is called sand. And pretty much this is like a magic sand. Over here on the side, it says pack it, pull it, shape it, and love it, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna gently set the drone down and break stuff in the meantime. And the rest of this stuff can go right off the table. Let's play with some sand. After I played this in store, I had to pick it up. It's like 30 bucks on Amazon. I think this is like 2 pounds of it. Yeah, 2.2 pounds. And I ended up buying 2 of them. So I've got 4.4 pounds of sand in my hands. All right, sand. Now you may be freaking out because you're like, oh my God, Ty, you're gonna make a mess. You can't just pour sand out on the table. No, the sand doesn't make a mess. All right. I know this probably looks stupid, but I kind of like this just because it's sand that you can just play with and not make a mess. It's like, I think it actually is sand. Yeah, 98% sand, and it's 2% polymer, which I guess is like a bonding agent. So this stuff doesn't dry out. It's like a constantly wet sand. If you've ever been to the beach and you've like built a sandcastle, you know how you have to have like the sand a little bit wet? That's how this feels. It feels like it's like cold, wet, damp sand, and it doesn't stick to your hands. You don't get sand in your shoes, you don't get it in your clothes and your butt crack. You can just have it on a table. But look, I just dropped it on the floor and it didn't make a mess. That's sand. All right, so I'm gonna build a sandcastle with this. My sandcastle is forming. It's gonna be the worst sandcastle ever. Now, you can actually be really creative with this and build all kinds of cool stuff. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and just play with sand. You probably don't wanna see that. Alright guys, there you go. I feel like I made a mess here, but I'm going to clean this up and get all the sand back together. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this type of video, let me know in the comments down below. And if there's any other cool stuff, maybe like the sand or just any other tech stuff you think I should check out, leave a comment down below and let me know. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel right there so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah.